today's collectible spot, we are having a look at the Gaming Heads Plants vs. Zombies zombie statue. Spot's changed up his reviewing backdrop area here. I'm actually in another room shooting this because I needed a larger space to accommodate some of the statues that we're going to be having a look at in the next series of videos. This is another release from the folks over at Gaming Heads, showcasing a very popular zombie from the very famous and very popular Plants vs. Zombies game. A personal favorite of mine when I got my little phone with me on the go. I love playing Plants vs. Zombies. So this was a no-brainer. Oh, see what Spot did? This is no-brainer for me to pick up this particular zombie statue and give it a look. The front of the box features, though the front of the box has the statue itself, a bit of a hint as to what the statue is going to look like. The back of the box, however, is animation or the actual image from the game itself, which is a nice combination of both physical and the medium that it's depicted from. The back of the box indicates that this is recommended for ages 14 and up. A read-up says, in PopCap's award-winning botanical battle, Plants vs. Zombies, you defend your home against a mob of fun-loving zombies with an arsenal of 26 zombie zapping plants. In the game, hordes of zombies hobble ominously towards the player's home. If not kept at bay with pea shooters, walnuts, cherry bombs, and more, mulchifying plants, these fun dead friends will do all the zombies that all zombies do best: eat your brains. This 13-inch zombie statue comes packed with a foam interior inside a fully colored box with a validation card that ensures your product is genuine. Cast in high-quality polystone, the statue is hand-finished and hand-painted. This is a highly limited edition with only 750 pieces available worldwide. The zombie, which also comes in an exclusive Conehead edition, is the first of two pieces Gaming Heads has launched in the Plants vs. Zombies range. Limited to 750 pieces worldwide, artist is Goran Sadovich and Romal Chopra. Spot's still not good at pronouncing names. So there's your box. Spot's going to take a break and get this completely out of box. And when we come back, we can get a better look at the Gaming Heads Plants vs. Zombies zombie statue. There's more anyway, guys. Don't go anywhere. So the first thing that we're going to have a look at is the display stand that's going to have the zombie standing on top. I wanted to shoot this part of the review first so that you guys can see what the display stand is going to look like. A grassy field with a pair of daisies. The daisies, funny enough, kind of look like fried eggs. And you've got several different lighter colored leaves there as well. And probably right there, right where my finger is, right there, you'll probably see that there's going to be a hole. That's where the foot peg of the zombie is going to go into place. Now on the underside, this is going to be the exclusive, so it does have the Conehead version. On the underside, you've got Plants vs. Zombies Conehead Zombie exclusive. This Conehead Zombie exclusive statue is limited to just 350 pieces worldwide. Down below that, you've got Gaming Heads. Next to that, PopCap. Then you just simply peg the statue on top of the display stand and you have the completed zombie. Now I know what you're thinking. Where's the Conehead? The Conehead actually is a separate piece all together. So if you don't want to necessarily have the zombie with the Conehead, you can simply leave it off. There's no pegs. There's no hole on the zombie's head. It keeps everything very clean and prevents, well, again, you can just leave it completely off and it still looks like a finished statue. Now, like we did with the Kratos, I think what we'll do is I'll hold the camera as opposed to using a tripod, just so you can, it's a little easier, just a little bit easier to showcase the statue itself. There's the top of the head. Now you can see there's no hole. It's just like a little flat piece to the head itself. And that, if I can just line it up correctly, just like, there we go. It's actually a magnet. It's a magnet that keeps the cone head in place. It's clean. It's a finished way of completing the statue with, again, no hole being visible on there. The Hardest part is just trying to gauge where the magnet is on the cone head, or on the parking cone or construction cone, and where it is on the zombie's head. But as you can see, it pegs into place very easily. Here's a detailed look at the face. It looks like it was taken exactly right from the game. The green coloring of his skin matches that of the game. Not quite a green, almost maybe a greenish gray color. He's got his shirt and tie. Suit jacket. Also looks like he's sporting a pair of slacks with a ripped knee area. Now he actually only pegs into the back section there where the heel of the shoe is pegged into place. The front foot, this foot right here, isn't actually attached to anything. It's free floating. It's not free floating, but it's not attached to anything. Here's a close-up look at his face. I see the slight trace of a tongue in there, though primarily the coloring on his mouth is pink. Yeah, it seems actually lately it's a little easier for me to just hold the camera when it comes to statues, because I can get a better, well, I can get into little angles and areas of the statue that a tripod and zooming simply can't do. Especially like the shading that Gaming Heads has done to the jacket, areas around the inner creases of where the arm folds, and creases at the back where the arm connects itself to the jacket. Some dark shading around the pant area there as well. A closer look at the display stand, which sadly I couldn't do before. Still kind of looks like fried eggs. Yes, a fine looking statue. This is the second Gaming Heads statue that Spot's done, the first one being the God of War Ascension lunging Kratos. Both of these were exclusive items. Now, being that they're also exclusive, they're a lot harder to come by. The cone head version of the zombie being much more rare and more in limited quantities. But to be honest, if I could be completely honest, the novelty of the zombie, much like Kratos, is the fantastic sculpt. The cone head, though I do appreciate it, I think I would almost prefer displaying the zombie without the cone head altogether. Just again, a matter of preference. If you guys are interested in picking these up for yourself or having a look at some of the other gaming statues that Gaming Heads have produced, Spot will put the link down below. Today's collectible spot, though, we were having a look at the Gaming Heads Plants vs. Zombies. This was the cone head. Oh, sorry. Let's put that back on there. There we go. This was the cone heads. This was the zombie statue. Stay tuned, guys. Spot's going to have more collectible spots heading your way. As always, thanks for watching. See you next time.